All right, here we are. Second chance. No background check going on behind us. A little bit of background sound, but a little bit easier to hear us. Anyway, Sandy Stewart with Think Big Program. This is David Rodriguez with the Casualties.
Hello.
And we are talking. Let me tell you why we're talking. We are talking because tonight in Austin, Texas, we are here at Come and Take It Live, a venue here on the east side, on East Riverside in Austin, Texas. And this is the Casualties' first show of their first U.S. tour since COVID.
Almost 2 years.
Has it been almost 2 years? Holy moly.
Yep.
So y'all are kind of stoked.
We're really stoked, and I might be a little rusty, but we'll see.
So tonight's a warm-up.
Yeah, well, I'd like to think it's the bomb show.
It's going to be the bomb show. I'm sure there's a lot of people that are really excited to see y'all.
I'm excited.
Having waited for 2 years. But here's why we're talking. So David approached me a couple of weeks ago, told me that they were going on tour again. They were super excited. U.S. only, so they're driving, no airplanes, but they're looking at greening up the tour. And I said, absolutely, I'd love to help you guys out. So talk a little bit about why you want to green up the tour.
Well, being in the Casualties, like, as long as I've known them, they've always been and outrageously touring band, like 8 weeks on, 3 weeks off, 8 weeks on. And I would say I joined the band almost 4 years ago, and we would tour, close to 8 months out of the year. And
a lot of Europe, a lot of overseas.
Lot. Yeah.
So, a lot of US too.
About evenly. So
okay.
we'll do full US tours into Canada, South America, and then, all over Europe and going to Russia and all that. So I was listening to a podcast from Ireland called The Blind Boy, and he was talking about fixing the carbon footprint of his flights. And I thought, dude, that would be such a great thing for bands like us that are touring continuously on and on and on. And, I'd like to think we're pretty conscious of what we're doing. And, it's scary at first because you think, I don't know how to do this. Can I afford to do this? So our idea is we just start where we can and do what we can.
Right.
And I think the biggest problem is people don't think that they can do this. And
right.
we can all do whatever it is.
Yeah, and we had a conversation we went and had coffee last Friday and talked about, what does this mean? What are the different types of things that they can look at? Of course, it's the vehicle that you're in.
Yes.
Right? But it's also like, where are you staying? Hotels? What food are you eating? How are you? There's a lot of takeout food on the road, I'm sure.
Yes. And not using plasticware. That can alone be a huge thing, because you could eat, 2 or 3 meals and use 10 different utensils and throw it all away, and straws. And Sandy was nice enough to give me a little pouch with silverware and a straw, and I'll put some chopsticks in there. So, I've got a coffee cup that's reusable, and, we all have our little thermos water things or whatever. So all of that, I think, helps.
Well, and look, we talked about, this isn't about hitting the destination of net zero on this tour. This is about doing things what we can, one step at a time. Every little thing we can build on and learn from and share with others, right?
Exactly.
There are other bands doing stuff. I just saw a week ago, I think Coldplay announced that they're greening up their tour. Massive Attack did a big thing last year.
What I think is cool is, like, you'll see a band like Coldplay and then be like, well, only Coldplay can do that. Well, all of us can do our little part. So, like I said, I don't by any means think this is going to be we're going to do it perfect, but we're going to do what we can and hopefully motivate some other bands,
Yeah.
Maybe we can talk to Municipal Waste or whoever and say, like, hey, we challenge you to meet us or beat us in what we're doing. And I think most bands really want to do that. They just don't know how.
Yeah.
And think it takes too much time. So hopefully we can do this together, and maybe with some of y'all's help, figure out how can we do this more efficiently, quicker, and easier.
Well, I'll tell you what he means about y'all's help. So if you are going to go to any of the shows, And by the way, I just put on here the Instagram link, the Casualties_official, and you can find all the shows. Tomorrow night is Dallas, Texas. They're going to be in Texas, California, Colorado, Utah,
Oregon,
West
we're gonna
Coast,
do West Coast.
whole West Coast tour. So check it out, see if you can get there. And here's the thing: if you are going to go, hook up with other people that are going. Y'all can share, y'all
Ride
can
your bike, ride
your
skateboard.
bicycle. Yeah, take public transportation. Hashtag way to go. Take a photo of yourselves going to the show. Hashtag way to go. And tag the Casualties_official and come be a part of that whole process with us, right?
And you can find a sober driver. So if you're a party dog, you can use this. You can be knocking out two birds with one stone. You like to party. They don't party. You get in the van with them, and that way you're safe.
Yeah,
Also.
totally. Yeah. I think we got a good plan here.
Yeah, we are good. Okay, so also now you can send us money for that information.
Right.
Yeah, we're going to start our own company. But yeah, please come out.
Yeah.
And what is it that you hashtag again?
Hashtag way to go.
Way to go. And this is the way to go.
WAYTOGO. Way to go.
Do it.
We're going to follow us. So over the next 20 days, we're going to be doing some more of these, catching you up with what we're learning, what we're doing, how the guys are doing on tour. Obviously, I will not be on tour, so it won't be live like this together again. But
I'll
we
be
will.
doing something.
He will be doing some stuff, and we'll be doing some stuff virtually together. So hang out, follow us. Send any questions you have. I'll be happy to include them in our next deal, and we'd love to see you around. So thanks so much.
Thank you.
And kill it tonight. I know you will.